We're just gonna pick up. I think we're supposed to be...
I think I know this place.
I think I know this place.
Careful, or you'll upset Jack.
There's a reason we can't remember our past.
I don't know if it's a
Like
good
what?
one.
So we can focus on our mission. What else?
All right. I can get behind that theory.
We just fought Ash's spirit. We had to fight Lich on the last stream. I think we're gonna fight Merilith at the end of this. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Merilith. It's the fire fiend. If you haven't seen her from Final Fantasy 1, well, you know, I gotta take it one step at a time, right? You know,
Let's go.
do my taxes, upgrade my internet, kill Merilith, then you kill Chaos. Can't just go straight to killing Chaos. That was Jack's first mistake. I should probably... Okay, what level am I? What level is my gear? Oh, let's take this guy out. I can't kill Chaos, but can you take a Chaos Goblin? I don't know if you saw, John. I don't know if you know. Marty's been playing this game too, which is really cool. He says he enjoys it. I saw him playing the other day. I was like, hey, look at that. Marty's playing this. But you know, in retrospect, seems pretty obvious. All right, most of my dudes are like level 50. I currently have the filter equipped. Before the stream, I deleted a bunch of stuff. So if I go to my system settings, I've set it up basically so that I only pick up 4-star and better, which 4-star is the highest level. And so this area is level 47, I believe, 46. So I don't really need to pick up anything here. Unless it's legendary, in which case I can use it. I can potentially use it. So that's, and you can see on the bottom left, I'm at 172 items out of 500. I was basically over last time I played. Yeah, if you're playing this game in the future, you're gonna have to think about like item conservation and only picking up stuff that makes sense.
There's one.
Come on, follow me.
Anyway, how are you doing, John? Thank you for coming in early. I know it's kind of early for you. I've had this sponsored copy for a while, and never got around to playing it. So
This looks good.
even though I've been playing the game, I mean, like on one hand, I have been playing the game. I just haven't had a chance to play this specific copy of it. You know what I mean? I don't think I have a barbarian sword. What does that look like? Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Dragon. Maybe I should pick up level 3 stuff. Okay, I'm gonna lower my standards a bit. I'm gonna pick up level 3 stuff. B-Kid, what are you doing? What are you doing, B-Kid? B-Kid, what are you doing? Who's coming in here? Who's coming in here with those eyes? I see you looking at me. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm not going to be streaming like super long today. Well, super long for me. I'm going to try to keep it under 2 hours. That's true. That's true. You could ask for this. Hopefully we'll be able to finish this dungeon. Oh, also, I should mention that I have modified my microphone a little bit. I had an EQ applied onto my microphone that was meant for my previous mic, because my previous mic was not nearly as good as this one. So I'm doing a test run. I kept all my same settings, but I turned off the EQ. I am sponsored. Thank you for noticing. Yeah, Squaresoft gave me a copy of this game, and so I am now officially sponsored. You are watching a sponsored stream, courtesy of SquareEnix. You picked up Final Fantasy 7 on the Switch the other day. It was on sale for April. Oh yeah, I saw. I think a lot of the games on the A lot of the games in the Square Enix catalog were on sale. Like a lot of the mainline games. It's not just 7. Like I think they included a bunch of them. You forgot to ask me about that? About my sponsorship? Yeah, man. It finally came through. Some others were on sale. Yeah, I think most of the games were on sale.
There you are.
Are you ready for anything?
What? What? Hey, wait, hold on. That was a cactuar. No! That was a cactuar! What is he? No! Are you serious? Oh, man. Yeah, you did. You forgot to tell me, baby. Forgot to ask me.
Warm welcome.
Time to go to work.
Am I supposed to? Okay, hold on. Don't run. Wait. Oh my god. What's on Switch from Square? A ton of games, actually. Could I? We're gonna take a small detour. A possibility. I guess it depends on what it. I haven't looked at all the trophies. Let me just put it that way. I haven't looked at what all of them are. Yeah, 7's very different from what became before it, but in terms of like history of the game, 7 was monumental. Cowabunga. I missed my chance at killing a cactuar and I'm very sad. Oh well, I don't think I would have been able to hit him anyway from that side. I had to like go all the way around. Oh well, let's just keep going. Yeah, those turtle games is gonna be. Konami's like, I don't know what Konami's doing anymore.
So clear. Let's try some.
This water? You can drink the water. Would you drink water from a trunk?
Didn't think we'd find drinkable water here.
Hey, it actually gives you your health back. I am sponsored, yes. I should mention that Square Enix has sponsored me a copy of this game. And I am playing it at their behest. So B-Kid, Dar is in like a younger age group than us. So I'm thinking in terms of like amount of attention. Ooh, I haven't fought a horse yet.
Look at that horse. This is a big horse. The bushy tail, the big teeth, the hooves. Look at that horse.
Oh. Should I chase after him? I probably should. I want to fight the horse. Oh, crap. Oh, no, that's bad. I took a lot of damage.
Okay.
Oh, no, you broke the horse's neck, Jack. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Konami's been going on a tangent, like releasing a bunch of collections. You know, they did Contra, they did several Castlevania ones. Now they're doing this one. That horse got wrecked, man. Jack destroyed the dude. Gonna break a horse's neck. Well, it's okay. That horse was trying to kill me, so it's justified. Can I fight him? Okay, I think we lost the cactuar. That was a nightmare. Yeah. It had a different name though. It had like Bucephalopsis or something like that. I think it had a horn there too. But yes, if Square is sponsoring the stream, thank you, Square. Appreciate you. Does everybody get juice? You guys need a drink. Oh, it fills up. Oh. So speaking of Final Fantasy IX, the music that you're hearing in the background is a remix of a song from Final Fantasy IX. So if you like this tune, you might like Final Fantasy IX music. Not the game, just the music. Thank you, Kutaro. Thank you. Yeah, the connection upgrade is a funny story. I recently updated my internet to fiber speeds. Yeah, it's called Bucephalus. Bucephalus. Buchyphallus. 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 I'm sure there's some Latin to it. But yeah, they sponsored me, and then Comcast texted me last week, basically telling me, hey, we're going to be working on some of the stuff in your neighborhood, some internet. So your internet might be down. And I just assumed that it was just like regular like maintenance, like they were going to be like making sure that the stuff is like not falling apart. And so I'm sitting with my brother yesterday. We were at his place discussing future details, and he was like, hey, check out this new gateway that Comcast has. It's like a little like modem / router gateway that has supported gig speeds. I'm like, well, yeah, that's great, but they don't have that in my neighborhood. So on a whim, I decided to like check my internet service just to see what they had, and turns out, yeah, they definitely had like speeds that were not there previously. So I was like, okay, well, if that's the case, let me call their bluff. Let me go ahead and sign up. It went all the way through. It picked up my address on the app, and I was like, yeah, sure enough, now I have gig download. It's not fiber, obviously, it's Comcast cable, so, and a lot of other places have had that speed for a while, but the price was basically like literally $1 difference from what I'm currently paying on my internet, and it's like 4 times as fast. So I was like, yeah, I'll do that. I had to buy a new modem, so I went to Best Buy real quick and bought a modem that supported it. But yeah, it was cool. You need FF6 to be released like the 8th time? Isn't? Oh, I guess Pixel Remaster's not on Switch yet. I was gonna say Pixel Remaster is the thing you might want to look into. FF9 is a huge love letter to everything that came before it. Yeah, playing 9 without any knowledge of the previous games you might lose a lot of what makes that game special. But it's still a good game regardless. I think 9's still pretty good overall. And playing it on Switch nowadays would be the way to do it, I think, because just in terms of convenience. Because a lot of those remakes and remasters that are on Switch, they have fast forward buttons. So you can experience the games without sitting around waiting for stuff. Because I could see a situation where someone who doesn't understand what the games are about tries to play them, and they get really bored of all the random battles. So having a fast forward button is like, I mean, even me who has played the original games and enjoyed them, I can appreciate a fast forward button. Because there are times where sometimes you just need to grind up your level so you can get to the next story beat, and having that is a huge benefit so that you don't have to waste time, right? Those games are from
That thing's huge. Must be good soil.
Must be
Still
good
in our
soil.
way. Let's cut through.
There's a lot to be said about games respecting your time, and those are games that at the time were really groundbreaking, but could definitely use some features like that to help you be able to play them a little bit easier. They're all quality of life stuff.
Hey, look at that. Bet you can't break that one.
This? I broke the wall. 9's very good, but I played it after playing everything before it. I couldn't tell you what it's like for someone who didn't. On 7, when you jump from the train and end up in the tunnel, if you go south instead of north, you can face enemies non-stop. Isn't that also where you get the W item materia? Is that what you're talking about? That same area? But yeah, grinding is way easier when you have the fast forward button dark. And I think most of those remakes have that feature. Hey, we got some points. Path of the Sage. Let's go. Master the ultimate magic. Ultima. Oh, you got Ultima? Sages get Ultima? Sages can hold R2 to cast magic sigil, then press L3 while casting the toggle between white and black magic. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. The more emblems you have, the quicker you cast your spell. Oh, that's sick. Alright, so sages are good then. You get black and white magic with the sage. I'm gonna use my anima shards so I can get to the next level. I need one more point. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to sage as soon as I can because that's sick. 3 times speed was nice for that. I didn't want to use it at first, but eventually yeah, I mean, you only have so many hours in the day, right? Like, anything that helps you get through those games. I mean, the games are worth playing, right? But you should also be mindful of your time. Spinning smash. I'm not even using big swords. Mystic greatsword. Refills gauge based on physical damage dealt. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Increased damage will take... I'm not even using warrior, really. Increases HP by 86 points. Yeah, that's fine. Mm-hmm. I don't think I have anything special equipable yet. Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to sage once I get it. Alright, I came this way,
I
right?
can barely see a thing in this fog. We had better proceed with caution.
Yes, we should. Thank you, Mom. Thanks, Mom. Again, it's kind of a thing that like helps you get through the game. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't recommend you play through the game that way. You kind of want to play through it, actually earning your abilities. But fast forward is a thing I don't think is unfair. Obviously, everything else is like toggling a cheat code, which, you know, I get it if you're a purist. But if you just want to experience the game, you know, and support Square. Just turning on the easy button is, at that point you're just, yeah, like what's the point? Alright, I don't want to backtrack too far. Keep going forward.
Light up the sky.
Yeah, certain areas can have more enemies. But honestly, you know, if you have fast forward, turning off random encounters is kind of moot, because you can just go through it quickly. And obviously, if you want to turn it off for certain areas that you don't want to do that on, because you know the enemies are like stronger or whatever. What John said. Exactly what John said. They were also testing out new hardware too, so they were like testing out the capabilities of those types of things with cutscenes and the amount of stuff you can just fit into a game. So yeah. Times are different. And I recognize that, and I'm an old man, and I'm a Dreamcast that plays classic games on the stream, so I get it. But I still think that they're games that are worth playing for sure. I think we lost Dar. I think Dar's not here anymore. all this talk about what to get. I like to think in this world that Dar decided to purchase one of the Final Fantasy games and he's having a great time right now. But I'm pretty sure he just left. I don't actually know what these guys are weak against. I don't think it's Quake. No, it does a lot of damage though. Really? Okay, well, never mind. They actually just transport themselves like 20 years in the past. Yeah, depending on which game, it's probably longer. Did you finally come down? I was waiting for you, you bloody bat. You started 15 games? What? What are you talking about? How did you do this? Why did you do this? Yeah. Saying having a list is probably discouraging. I have a general list of games I want to stream, and then a list of games that I would like to play just on my own time. But I also have I've put them in a priority. I put the games in a priority that, like, obviously this one's pretty high up there because I've been waiting for this one for like ever. Yeah, like I definitely have games I want to stream and games I am playing for my own time, and I'm gonna get back to Doom at some point, but this game kind of took priority, which is why I was kind of concerned when like a bunch of games came out.
Time for a change.
And I was like, these are all games I've been looking forward to a long time, and they're all coming out at the same time. So it's like, it's kind of wild. You're in the middle of Live Alive, Elder Scrolls, and Demon Souls. Oh, I didn't even know you were playing Demon Souls. I figured you would have been done with that by now. I thought you played the game before. Alright, here we go. Here comes B-Kid's list of games that he's playing. FF7, New Pokemon Snap, Archaea. Archaea is not a game you can finish, so I would take that off your list. Earthbound Beginnings, The Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, Taiko no Tatsujin. Again, that's not a game that you can really finish, so you just take that one off the list. South Park, Stick of Truth. That's a good game. You should finish it. Groove Coaster. That's a music game. Super Mario Maker. You can finish the story mode on Super Mario Maker, but you know, obviously that's a game designed to be played forever. Tony Hawk. Take that off your list. You've already played that. GTA Vice City. Take it off your list. GTA 3 in the same list. Pick one. Just pick one. Don't pick two. Cuphead. Definitely worth finishing, but you're gonna have to put time into it. Untitled Goose Game. You can finish that game in an afternoon. So I think out of all those games, you can take off like 3 of them. You can cut down 1 or 2, and then there's certain games that you can play in a certain order to make sure you finish them. I would do them I would go to timetobeat.com or whatever that website is, and then check out which games you can beat quicker, and then just divide and conquer and go through all of them. Go through all of them one at a time, finish the ones you can finish, and you'll be fine. Yeah, you can't put music games on your list because that's a folly. Calling a music game a game that you can finish is terrible. Pick one you can do, okay? One you can do. So, you're welcome. Thank you. That has been my get your life together tip. I'm very sad that I don't see any Dreamcast games on there. Yeah, but you're not gonna, because it's a music game and you're gonna keep playing it. Don't do it. Take it off your list. I'm not saying don't play it. I'm saying take it off the list because it doesn't count.
Careful of its touch. I don't even want to imagine what it'll do to us. Indeed. I can barely stand to look at it. Let's be rid of it.
Look better.
Nice. I also realized I need to limit how many music games I play because I wouldn't have time for anything else if I played everything. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair assessment. All right. Obviously, I need to go there. You know how they do it. They play everything because that's all they play. Dolce's a little different because he does stream and you see occasionally he'll play other games. But like, those guys make it their job to play those games. I mean Dolce quite literally, but the other guys, you know, they're otaku, right? Like, we look up to them because they're really good at the games, but the fact of the matter is that they're all like arcade nerds, and they're only that good because they put the time in. They put the time and the hours. Yada yada. Yeah. Did you get that water from the sink? You're more like
So tell
Morikun.
me, which one will you choose?
Which what?
Reward for restoring the crystals. Will it be treasure or the princess?
I don't remember being offered a reward.
Of course you were. You just forgot.
Poor Sarah. Being offered up like a prize. If I were her, I'd be pissed.
Me too. But ridding the world of royalty's old-fashioned ways is no easy feat.
Well, maybe the Warriors of Light can do something about that.
Out with the old, huh?
I can't choose.
Me either. On one hand, you'd get the crown, but it ain't like.
At least you'd be rich.
All right, that's enough childish daydreams out of you two.
Yeah, grow up.
The only thing Jack wants is to kill chaos. I don't care about money or riches. I don't care about women. I care about killing chaos. Yeah, you can definitely finish Untitled Goose Game like in an
Let's see
afternoon.
what's inside.
Was there a treasure chest that you saw somewhere? Did I just miss it? Where is it? Oh. Oh, hey, look at that. Secret little opening. I completely would have missed that if you hadn't said anything. Let's see what's inside. Well, thank you for the clue. Chaos is the only thing I want. I want chaos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Now we've got an easy way back.
This will make things easier.
Let me go ahead and swap jobs now, since I have a save point.
Somebody's cream!
Paladin shield charge. True Knight. Alright, so we can max out Black Mage and switch over to Sage. That's sick. No, thank you. We're just working on Warrior, right? Alright, so job trees. Chaos for breakfast? Alright, so Sage is apparently busted because he can do both types of magic, so that's what we're going to do. We're gonna swap some gear around.
Beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up!
Are you done? Oh, you guys are on your way. On our way. Alright, cool. You're not gonna eat that food too long. What was that? What did you just say? You said, oh, no. How big is my soundboard? Ridiculous. I have like three full pages of stuff. Yeah, 3 full pages.
Reload.
I have 1 page with like a couple of music things. I need to add a couple more music things on here. And it's like a, I don't know, a 5x10 grid on each page, roughly. Yeah, 5x10.
Let's go.
Let's make this entertaining.
I haven't added anything to it for a while. I need to, probably. Like, no, like it quite literally is like a quarter, not a half page, like a quarter page of House of the Dead stuff. I have a lot of House of the Dead stuff, and I didn't even add everything from House of the Dead that I referenced, but I put the stuff that I thought made sense. Yeah, I've talked about it on the stream before. It's a program called Leoran Board. It's a free program. There's actually a second version of it now, Liam Board 2, so if you're gonna get it, I recommend you getting in that. There's a couple of, yeah, exactly. to your right, to your left. There's a YouTuber and slash Twitch streamer called Nutty, Nutty, and he recommended that. I mean, a bunch of people have recommended that, but he's the one that uses that one like in the most impressive ways that I've seen. And Bandits Cops, is that how you pronounce that? And it's kind of janky. Like it looks like a janky app, but it's free and it does a lot of stuff. I only use it for the soundboard, but it's capable of controlling your entire OBS install through the WebSocket, and it can do a lot of really cool stuff, like a lot of neat stuff. I can't go back. It's a very capable program, and they have a Leon board too, which is going to have support for the newest WebSocket. I want to fight that guy again. Let's just keep going. Yeah, exactly. So like this is a bit kind of like that, I guess. But yeah, the app is it's free. They have a phone app. They have the ability to do all the. I'm using the phone app. There's a WebSocket plugin for OBS that you install, and then it opens for commands and things. And so then you have for Leoram board, you have the ability of doing either a local soundboard app, a app on your phone that you can then link to your computer, or you can even like link another computer to this computer that you're streaming from and do the same thing. So you have a bunch of options. And then you've got things where you can like manipulate scenes, you can move items around on your scene in real time. I don't use half the stuff that this app is for, but it has a very good soundboard implementation, which is what I'm using it for. Then it doesn't. The problem with the soundboard, which I guess is a limitation of Leon Board 1, is that it has to play the sound on the computer. And then normally you would have to capture it using desktop audio, which is not the best thing. But I have another plugin in OBS which if you have a high enough version of Windows 10 or Windows 11, you're able to capture individual sources of sounds. And so now I have my own little sound capture for my soundboard app that is separate from the desktop audio, so it doesn't interfere with the rest of my sound. And those two things in combination are the best way to make it work. Now you could always buy a Stream Deck, but that's like $150, and it's a piece of hardware, and it's meant just for that, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, if you can separate it on your end with a mixer, great. But in general, you don't want to do that if you have multiple sound sources like how I do. Because what ends up happening is inevitably you might get doubling up of audio somewhere. And so the plugin that lets me separate the audio sources plus being able to mute desktop audio and only using it when I need it makes it so that the sound is a bit cleaner. Like, okay, for example, here, we'll do let me read this real quick. A phantom remains almost exactly in the spot in which its corporeal previous existence once perished in worlds past. Creatures of lingering regret, the anguish they feel at the failure in which their previous lives ended keeps them bound in place, transcending time and space to wail their impotent sobs into the uncaring void. Still they remain, seeking succor from themselves, hoping beyond hope to aid their souls reborn so they don't have to repeat the same mistakes time and time again. Alright, so that's where people died. Here, I'm gonna play a sound effect.
Hey, Zyber, yeah!
Alright, so you guys heard that, right?
Hey, Zyber, yeah!
Now, if I turn off my desktop audio.
Hey, Zyber, yeah! Hey, Zyber, yeah!
Can you guys hear that? Can you hear how it's doubling up a little bit? I'm showing something off. Stop. You guys hear how it's doubled up? That's because I have desktop audio. So this is it with it muted.
Got it!
So I have a specific soundboard mix because of a plugin that I have. But the way that Leoram board has to work is it has to play. It plays the sound effect through the app that's on your computer. but it plays it, like it actually plays it so that you can hear it. And because you play it, because you play it and you hear it on your computer, either through your headphones or your speakers or whatever, it actually has to play. You can't just hit it and it'll silently play and route to an audio source. It just plays it on the computer, like as its own sound effect, as if you were like opening it up in Winamp or something, or opening it up in VLC. So because it's playing on the computer as, you know, something you can hear when you're normally using the computer, it gets picked up naturally by the desktop audio. So I have an app that separates it to its own channel, but the ROM board still plays the sound. Yeah, so when you turn on desktop audio, you'll hear it twice. You're hearing it through the channel I've set up for it, and you're also hearing it being captured by desktop audio. So that's why I'm using that plugin. Yeah, it's now my desktop audio is off.
Thank you.
You should only hear it once.
You've got a secret bonus point.
But on my end, I can hear it like on my computer. I don't really use any type of headphones or anything when I'm streaming. A lot of people do. They do it for monitoring. But I don't do that. My goodness. I don't know what's going on. I got a frog in my throat.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I don't use headphones to monitor. I just play it through my computer because I have a good enough noise reduction filter.
We've had worse than this.
Ooh, Flan Prince. I should like wreck this fool.
Getting desperate.
Crap. Yo, Flan Prince, calm down, bro. This guy's like way too busy. Busting. Yeah, I should mention I don't really have any like dedicated hardware for streaming. It's all my computer, my cell phone, and then my capture device. Really, that's the whole change. I don't have like any external mixers. You know, if you have external mixers, external hardware, it probably would make this thing a little bit more easy. But I'm using mostly software, so. Oh no, the game's definitely stuttering. The game is definitely stuttering. This game is fantastic, but it's not very well optimized. Yeah, even on a PS5. Apparently part of the issue is that the character models and the enemy models, they're incredibly, they have like, remember Lich that I fought the other day? Apparently that character model has 1.4 million polys. Like, that is completely unoptimized. So they really went out of their way, and it's the same model that's used in battle and stuff like that. As far as I can tell, there's no level of detail. There's no level of detail scaling. So like the model is the model always. And so on PS5 it's like somewhat manageable, but there's a lot of like shortcuts and things that yeah, PS5 Pro will fix that, yeah, of course. But like people are saying like even like sometimes with 3080 Ti's and stuff on their computer, they get a lot of stuttering on certain parts. And I've been noticing stuttering for sure. In the previous dungeon with all the Marlboros inside there, it was causing things to like slow down to a crawl. Until that comes out. Yeah, it's wild. I mean, the game's great. Like, don't get me wrong, but yeah, there are certain times where the frames skip here and there. It's pretty well documented. I mean, I don't think it interferes with the gameplay, which is the important part, right? If I was playing in favor resolution mode, I'm sure I would feel it more. But because I'm playing in performance mode, it feels a lot better. And there is a PlayStation 5 firmware coming out, quote unquote, soon, that has variable refresh rate support. And once that happens, these little stutters that you guys are seeing are probably not going to be nearly as bad, because they'll be able to compensate for it in real time. Although, now that I think about it, maybe it won't actually work on stream. Because I capture the video before it goes to my display, so I don't actually know how that would work. I don't think it's unplayable. I mean, the person you would want to ask would be Marty, because Marty's playing it on PS4. And he says he's having a good time, so I'm assuming it's enjoyable enough for him to play, you know. I saw him playing multiplayer with someone the other day. He was partied up with somebody else. But yeah, I mean, there's a reason why I got this on next gen hardware. That's one of them.
I can't do this for much longer.
It's your call.
Just so you can play them. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. That is definitely fair. How do I get out of here? Do I need to drop down here? See the water. Definitely drink the water. I guess I'm supposed to drop.
There you are.
Be ready.
Wasn't much of a fight.
Keep it up, everyone.
Are we back to where we started? We definitely are. What the heck? Where am I going? I'm getting lost in this stupid forest. Alright, so nothing there. Go up here. Yeah. So yeah, again, I'm sponsored SquareEnix. Thanks again, Square. If you're watching this VOD, I just want you to know I'm a fan. I like your stuff. I like this game. Game is good. Thank you. Welcome in, Simulation Cat. So happy to see you. Are you a real cat or are you a simulation? I know, right? My wife just audibly gasped at the idea. of How many cats online are actually cats? What if there's a cat that could use the internet? That's my wife. She loves your name. She's my wife. Very nice. What is a cops? Okay, I'm definitely lost. My goodness. Well, thank you. Oh no! Don't put your saliva on me. It's gross. I don't think I've been. Oh my god! I was gonna say I've never been hit by bad breath, but through that. Oh jeez. Oh no! Don't bite me! I couldn't move. You did. You have. It's on. Yeah, it's Final Fantasy games. Yeah. This sucks. I'm doing very, very fine. Thank you, Simulation Cat, for dropping by. I'm happy. As you can see, I'm sponsored. First time being sponsored. Thank you, SquareEnix. Probably want to get a PS4 Pro. I mean, honestly, it's kind of goofy. You might want to just prioritize getting a PS5. And I say that because of the chip shortage nonsense that was happening, that still kind of is happening. The PS4 Pros are actually going for more money now. Unless you can get like a really good deal, like from someone you're buying from a homie or something, or buying a used one. Yeah, those are all my follower emotes. Please enjoy my Doug emotes. Yeah, they're super expensive and it doesn't make any sense. But the sense that it makes is because of the whole like shortage thing, and so people are trying to scoop those up. So your money would probably be better spent
Sure looks it, but it's too
going
early to
after
tell.
a 5. Heck yeah, I did. Use magic. So do you know the funny thing about Dink? Do you know what Dink stands for? I found out about this a long time ago, Simulation Cat. But Dink actually stands for something. Okay, yeah. That was the entire joke of that character. Like, the whole joke was that. They made an entire character off of that acronym. Him and his wife. And then, so his whole thing about things being very expensive is like a direct beeline to that. Very expensive. I never caught that. I never caught that as a kid, but I have a new appreciation for that now. Now that I'm older. You broke grill? You broke grill? I had to open the computer. I use the keyboard. Well, the battery should be new. Why does he need to open it up? Oh, yeah, I had to use a laptop kit, like a laptop screw kit to get it open. If I drop here, can I climb back up? I don't think I can. You broke grill? So now you know. Now you know, Kitaro. Thank you for learning. Let's get some claps in the chat. Get some claps for learning about our childhood TV shows. There was one episode where there was a father-son three-legged race, and Mr. Dink was just sitting there on the sidelines looking sad. And they had Roger. Yeah, I remember that. That was a good episode. Show was deep, man.
Open flames like a match.
Did you say light a match?
Getting desperate.
Explode.
That looks worth picking.
Yeah, Doug was a great show. I mean, even though Doug kind of was like a paranoid, he's insane paranoid. He had completely like no sense of bravery. But I guess, you know, he's supposed to be in middle school, which I never understood. He didn't look like a middle schooler to me. I use the regular. No, I don't, but I'll find it. I don't have it on hand. I'll have to find where I bought my last one from. Yo! And of course the soundtrack was fantastic on Doug. Everybody appreciates a little good beatboxing. I missed every single one of those shots. I don't have enough magic?
I can keep going.
Oh right, I forgot to switch.
Okay.
What's that noise? You guys hear that? That's why it was such a good show. They put a lot of effort making it very cool. The little flashback sound effect.
I barely even got going.
You look almost disappointed, Jack.
You look almost disappointed, Jack. Yeah, that show's goofy but fun. I was not expecting to get lost in a video game, but here we are. Oh my god. If you like get in between, you can't grab it.
That was rough.
Focus on how we can do better next
Oh, that the pew down. Like when they run exit stage right. Yo, this place is legit confusing. Alright, alright. Let's find our way. See, I've been here before. Oh my god. Because I remember that. I didn't really like the other one. The new Doug, the one that was on Disney. Wasn't really a big fan of that one, sure. I think it lost, in making it prettier, I think it lost a little bit of what made it special.
Save some of that later.
Hot water? What? Why are all your attacks around water?
Nice.
Yeah, it was a different show. Definitely a different show. Alright, so I've definitely been here before. Yo, man, I'm getting all turned up, flipped upside down. Oh, I like to take a minute, sit right there. Tell you how I got lost in this forest. Does anybody else recognize where this song is from? Is this also a Final Fantasy IX song? Or is this an original Stranger of Paradise production? Nice stop.
Bruh, 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 bruh.
What?
Take it from here, Neon.
Look at this.
I'll take that.
What's that noise? You guys hear that noise? Is that Neon's? That must be Neon's ability.
Wonder what's in there.
Oh man, I'm actually lost. I don't know where I'm going. This is kind of goofy. My parents do. I don't believe her. Yeah, it's like I literally don't know where I'm going. This is super goofy. Like I was using the fact that I killed certain enemies to clue me in on the where to go, but if I can't hit a save point, because if I do, then that means that everything gets respawned. I'm trying to traverse the woods and get to the right spot without hitting save points, but it's actually doing me more harm than good, I think. I get why they put these little trunks with water in them, so that you can heal up without saving.
This is the one.
I am lost, yeah, I'm like straight lost.
Like a map.
Light him up. Light him up. It's a very goofy movie.
This one's got some teeth.
We gotta keep our heads cool.
Just like smash the dude. Oh, did we find it? No, this is the same one as before. Oh my god. Gotta eat him up, baby.
Beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up.
All I did was just open up the back. Oh, did we do it?
So, that's the volcano, huh?
Sure looks like it. I wonder if we'll run into another fiend.
So we're definitely fighting Marylith next. Question is, how do we get out of this stinking forest? How do we do this? How do we get out? Alright, we came in through here. I guess we'll wrap around. There's another plant. Alright, cool. We can hit that one. The Hamburger Helper mixtape? I had a dream the other day about sounds to add to my board. And I woke up and I forgot them all. I was gonna add some music. Then I forgot to do it. I forgot to write it down. So sad. I listened to that thing like once. Like one time. It was funny, but it didn't really leave a very lasting impression. Can I heal myself? Do I have a thing that lets me... Does Kiraga count?
There you go.
Okay, I guess it does. Alright, so there's a cave here. So I bust this out, I can go through there. I can drink some water. And I can go to the cave. Okay, I think I finally found my way out of here.
Sure is humid in here. Must be all this ivy.
Must be all this ivy. Certified genius here in the party. Must be all this ivy.
Oh, well, time to go to work.
How many years ago was that, B-Kid? That was a long time ago. I mean, a long time ago in, like, internet years, right? Like, not as old as Doug, but still pretty old. 2016? Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. And, like, didn't they, like, have a whole theme of, like, copying Jay-Z or whatever? Like, Watch the Throne or... I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty good.
Inside.
I'm getting a feeling that Dar isn't as old as Doug. Dar, I think, is 19. So, yeah, probably. Probably right.
Treasure, huh?
Fairly certain that Dar was not around when Doug was originally airing then. Okay, I have to go around. I think you're weak against fire. I think you're weak against fire. You're definitely weak against fire. Oh, you just straight up blocked it? You just blocked the wind attack? You can't even like get any damage at all? Okay, cool. I guess my connection's been pretty solid this whole time. And that's the thing, right? Like, as soon as I got my new computer, it was able to handle the upload swimmingly, like no problems whatsoever. And so even though I didn't have like the most ideal connection, I was still able to stream at 1080p for the most part, 60 frames, because of the way that my computer was handling the connection. But now that I've like updated my upload, it's like I haven't seen it dip beneath 6K bitrate for this entire time. Just it's a little encouraging, I guess. And theoretically, like my wife should be able to like do other stuff on the internet without interfering with the connection. Okay, I really need to hit up a save point. I don't have that much health. There was one time where she had to upload some stuff, and obviously that interrupted with the connection. I use a thing called Twitch Inspector to keep tabs on basically everything that happens during all the events that happen during a stream, and it shows you what your bitrate is during the entire time, and you can check to see if there's any drops and make any corrections to your connection or your setup if needed. And yeah, there was one time where she was like uploading a bunch of photos where it like essentially just cut the upload in half, which isn't great, but you know, what are you gonna do?
Now's your chance.
And now you should have more than enough bandwidth. Should be fine. Oh no! Did I mean to fall? What? The thing? Is there gear here?
Here it comes.
I really need to find some cubes, man. Got any of them cubes? I think, honestly, they're not the coolest weapon in this game, but I think the clubs are like really busted. Clubs, like maces and clubs, like offer like the best damage and versatility out of any of these weapons. Plus the fact that you can use magic spells, which are also on their own pretty busted. Very nice touch. I'm not as enamored with bladed weapons anymore, since clubs are like they're wrecking these fools. Yeah, but it took me falling down like 12 floors and there were enemies above me. I really need cubes though.
There you go.
Oh no. Why would you do this to me? You guys are jerks. I could put a freaking Tonberry there. Alright, let's post up, get some buffs. Alright, let's go ruin his day.
Up ahead.
Be ready for anything.
Got you, idiot. Go up there. Poked up. Poked up on haste. You're gonna throw a Tomberry like right around the corner. Surprise. Alright, that door needs to go down.
Sarah, I'm sorry.
The princess. There's the princess. Sounded like Jack. Oh, there's a hole in the ceiling. Hey Deadbeck, yeah, welcome in. No, this is a good time as any to mention that yes, indeed, I have been sponsored by Squaresoft. I keep saying Squaresoft. They haven't been Squaresoft for years. I've been sponsored by SquareEnix. They provided a copy of this game for me to stream and play for all of you. So thank you. Thank you for coming by. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying the gameplay. They didn't tell me specifically that I had to say nice things. Unlocks the blacks. Yes, we want ultimate. They didn't specifically tell me that I needed to like shill the game or say anything about it. Remember when Enix had all these weird oddball games? Yeah, I remember. Their Enigma was not an oddball game. That was a cool game. And didn't they also have like Star Ocean? Like, wasn't Star Ocean like an Enix thing? That was a good game too. They freaking were able to fit like entire like voice acting on an SNES cart, which is ridiculous. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say like they also did the entirety of Dragon Quest, right? Up until a point. It was a good what did you call it? Good collaboration. Good collaboration. Yeah, they published every DQ game. That's right. Yeah, man. Well, anyway, I appreciate you being here, Deadbeck. But yes, I have been sponsored. I think the only real requirement. I mean, anybody can really sign up for it. They have a website for it. But essentially, you know, they just want me to talk about the game every once in a while. I may not be able to stream the ending. I have to look more into that of the game. But we'll worry about that path when we get there. I think I'm only about halfway done with like the story elements of the game. Chunsoft. That's cool. Alright, I think I'm almost done with the cave. At least I hope. I think I found my way up. Yeah, I think this is it. Oh, okay, here we are.
No, you're so warm. You're under the sun. How do I
Watch
do
out.
that?
Watch out. It's cutscene. We're about to fight a boss, I think.
Are there 5 people?
Stinks.
Tell me about it. This is never gonna wash off.
Get ready.
What are we fighting? Big Stinky Marlboro. It's not the Gordon, it's the Great Marlboro. Oh, crap.
Disgusting. I want it out of my sight.
Alright, that's not gonna work.
What's it do to the ground?
What? That's no good. Did I block it? No, I just got dropped. I just got dropped, man. Oh boy. I was trying to like post up with like abilities and stuff, but I want to cast Ultima and see what it looks like.
Warm welcome.
Be ready for anything.
Actually, I could probably do it here. I think I need to have 3 sigils. So if I do, like, if I do regen, I think I can cast it right away if
Now's your chance.
I do that. So let's hold on. Let's try that. If I cast Regenja, that's a sigil. If I cast Protecta, that's another sigil. If I do haste, that's another sigil. And then now I should be able to cast Ultima.
Let's go. Let's knock him down.
Alright. Or sigil, whatever. Whatever, bro. And then... But no, I can't do it yet. So how do I... Ow. I've got 3, right? Okay, how much MP does it cost? Does it cost 3? Oh, they're bringing it back. Is it 3 MP? How many MP is Ultima? It doesn't even say. Like, I don't even know how much it is. Is it a black magic spell almost? Also? Okay, hold on. Clearly I'm doing this wrong. Okay, Ultima's black magic, right?
Gotta sink you.
Try not to get it.
All right, so it must be black magic. All right, let me try black magic. Actually, you know what? Let me just go read. Let me read what the job tree says. That would make sense. All right, warrior. All right, sage should be advanced, right? Okay, so unlocks black magic spell. Consumes 3 white emblems and 3 black emblems when activated. So I have to cast 3 black spells and 3 white spells, and then I can do Ultima. Wow. Okay. Is there something that reduces the amount of times that I need to do that? Is there a passive? Temporarily teleport instead of evading? Oh, that's sick. Yeah, you store them on the bottom left. Like every time I cast a spell, I see the sigil pop up on the bottom left. And apparently sages can teleport instead of dashing, that's kind of sick. But I have to actually get the ability. Currently, I don't have anything because I just saved and reset. I would have to go... Okay, so what I would do is I would cast, like, my buffs, right? So I would cast, like, regen. And I would cast protect. And then I would cast, I don't know, haste or something.
Here.
Okay, so now you see on the bottom left. Okay, I see it now. You see how it's like halfway filled right up to the top right of magic sigil? And then now if I do
Time for a change.
black spells, oh, maybe I just have to do it 6 times? Is it for both? It resets. If I switch jobs, it resets. Oh my god. Okay, so I can't even switch jobs. Okay. Switching jobs undoes your things. Oh my lord. That is so finicky. It should just keep it. Alright. So theoretically, alright, here we go. We'll just do... Now, can I keep going? No, I can't keep going.
All right. This is
Yeah, if I switch jobs, it resets the progress.
I'm ready.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. I'm figuring that out now. Also, welcome in. Thank you for coming in, Sephi. I'm assuming that's a Sephiroth reference. Thank you for the follow. And then if I switch over here. No, it's disappearing. It's going down. You have to use it for the one job, then do it 6 times of the 3 magic each. Then you can use that spell. My god, that's... Does the sound sometimes flutter? I don't know. Does it? Six times of 3 magic each. Alright, so let's just stick arrow, blizzard, thunder. Yeah, right there it's hard stuff. Alright, we gotta figure out how this works. You have to use 6 bars of magic under your life bar.
Like a mass, open flames, out of my sight. Freeze, tremble.
We got bots. I haven't seen a bot in forever. That's so cool. The bot. He's like a bot. The bot. We haven't seen a bot in forever.
I can't do this for much longer.
It's your choice, Jack.
Use 3x fire, then 3x ice. Okay. 'Cause it's a bot.
Like a match, solo.
Alright, now three times ice. It's so stupid. Yeah, I know. I'll have to do that after the stream, though. I think so. I can't do it.
Open flames.
Yeah, it's not doing it. What am I misunderstanding? I just cast 3 of each type and it's not doing it. Three of each type. I want to use Ultima, but I can't figure it out. Yeah, I think switching the attack, which doesn't...
Open flames. Like a match.
See, I only fill up 3 at that point. Read how you do that spell again in the option. Alright, so I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. Switch over to white. Dia. Yeah, like when I switch from one magic type to another, it does that. It's not letting me do it. That's what I'm saying. It's not letting me do it. Oh, I'm also completely out of magic. Did I like hold it or something? I think I'm missing something fundamental about how this is supposed to work. All right, yeah, let's go back. It's not very descriptive. Let me read the job description. All right. Press L3 to toggle between white and black. Then cast. Earn a black emblem when landing a successful black magic spell or when a white emblem or white spell. The more emblems you have, the quicker you will cast spells. Switching between black magic and white magic will cause you to lose 1 emblem of the magic type you're switching to. So I'm losing emblems by switching. But for some reason, I'm getting hard stuck on 3. So I actually have to land. So if you don't have black, if you switch from black to white. So let me go try hitting enemies with black stuff. Well, I lose an emblem when I swap. But I can't do Ultima until I have 3 of each. Like, Ultima doesn't use magic, it uses emblem. Lose the emblem to what you're switching to. Alright, I'm gonna try to just cast a bunch of... If you switch to white, you lose white. So I guess I have to go from white to black. Alright, so theoretically, if I start with white, alright, and if I do this will land. So that's an emblem. I can do Shellgate. That will land for sure. And I do haste. Now I can switch to black. Do it again. One more time. Alright, so that should have been 3. What happened to my emblems? Did I lose my emblems because I got hit by an enemy and I have a status effect? Nope. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, then where's my emblem then? Well, that's pretty sick. So I guess... Oh, wait a minute. I'm confusing what it is. Okay.
Ready to try again?
Okay, so I was trying to read what this was. I don't know if you guys can see it, really, but the thing that's above where it says magic sigil, and then up and to the right, that is the speed that you're attacking your magic. That's what it is. Okay, so it does keep track of, but see, the problem is the sigils are the status effects. Yeah, it's below the bar. Okay. I was reading the wrong thing. I get it now. I understand. Yeah, okay. That's it. That makes more sense. So yes, I can buff before the fight, which is what I'm gonna do. I will buff before the fight, and then I'll just do a couple of magic attacks, and then we'll try Ultima. Okay. I understand now. I was looking at the wrong thing entirely. Alright, sweet. Let's try this again. I'll buff my dudes and make sure I'm on white. Okay. I'll buff my dudes before the fight, and then we'll do that. Right, yeah, okay. I understand now. Although, it looks like I should be able to cast Ultima on either class when I'm at that point. Pernicious status ailments such as putrid breath and disperse. Be extremely careful. Breaking a giant tentacle appendages on its side will significantly reduce Great Marble's max break gauge. Okay. We'll see if I can get these status effects off early. I'm gonna have run away from it, let my dudes fight. What I'm saying is, if I started from black, did 3 spells on black, then switched to white, I can still do Ultima. Because it's still the fact that it's on here as a selectable thing means that I should be able to cast it from that class or from that side of the magic thing. Even though it's technically a black magic spell, I can if it's not there, I can't cast it. Like that's how this game works. There are certain abilities that are specific to certain classes, and if it wasn't there, I wouldn't be able to cast it. Okay, but I'll start from white anyway, because that makes more sense. Starting from white makes more sense, because then you can cast your buffs first. and then switch over to attack magic afterwards.
Take it from here, Leon.
I'll get them on your back.
Here it comes. Here.
What's it doing to the ground?
It's attacking from
Only one left to go. Now that that's out of the way,
Let's go! Take him off. We're gonna do some pruning. All right, now I have to fight him for normal.
It's still alive. When will this be over?
stop whining. Else you'll be late.
I would rather die.
Here's your tricks. What's wrong? Keep it together. Yours look better.
I like how the tentacles like wrap up.
Wait already. We won't be here much longer.
If it wasn't for watching it regrow makes my stomach churn.
To be honest, I think it's kind of cute.
We'll have to agree to disagree on that point.
Oops. Got him. What are you doing? Get destroyed. What a great strategy. That was tight. Ultima was basically an instant stun on that
your
boss.
crystal.
Suck it up.
Beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up.
That was sick. Thank you for the clip. Hey, let me give you
Your
permission to
memories will
post
be
it.
stored in this device. Be sure to bring it back.
Hurry, Jack!
Thank you.
You okay, Jack? You were checked out for a bit.
The smell got to my head.
The smell.
So that mist comes from the darkness.
That's right. Its power is frightening. It drives man and beast alike to madness.
Very cool. Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
So that's why it was Memories of Poison. Alright, sick. New mission, Memories of Fire. Memories of Fire! Okay, cool. So I've got a side mission that I can do. It's at level 58. And then I got the main mission at level 50. Oh, I got another side mission. When did that pop up? Indigo Memories the Humiliated? That must have just popped up now. Alright, sweet. Alright guys, thank you. Thank you again for joining me on this a sponsored stream by SquareEnix. #spawn, #Ultima. Thank you for that clip, by the way, BK.